Today we have a limited season release by Victory Brewing Company. This guy is Storm King. It's an Imperial Stout coming in at 9.1% ABV. It says it's a thundering hop presence, strikes your taste buds and collides with the robust notes of espresso and dark chocolate in this legendary full-bodied Imperial Stout. Let's get into it. All right, Storm King Imperial Stout coming in nice and dark. Let's go in for the nose off this guy. Okay, yeah, so I'm getting a little bit of hops off the top, and then it is roasty. It's gonna be a roasty beer. I'm curious if any chocolate or vanilla are gonna peek through on this guy. At 9.1%, let's see how drinkable this is. It might be a slow sipper. So let's go in for the sip. Okay. Yeah. Lots of bold flavor coming through. I'm not getting anything super chocolatey. The roast kind of really covers it up for the most part. Now that's just sip number one. Possible we'll get some chocolate on the back end. But yeah, right here, this is just a big Imperial Stout, absolutely leans dark. It's super coffee forward. Is it smooth? No, it's actually a little bitter so far. It is a little creamy, but that bitterness kind of bites away at that a little. Roast is definitely bold on here. Alcohol stays, it doesn't stay super tucked in. You definitely know that there is an alcohol. You're getting a little alcohol bite on it. Let's go for sip number two before I continue this description, because sip two might open up. Yeah. It's definitely thick, not syrupy, not at all syrupy, but thick. It's heavy. If you are into coffee and you're looking for a coffee beer, this is right there. This is dark roast coffee, almost cocoa nibs coming through, because I am getting that like chocolate sweetness, but it's super subtle, and there's so much bitterness to this. This is what I'd imagine when people in the military always say like, I want my coffee like motor oil or whatever that saying is. This is honestly the type of coffee I would expect from it. It's not bad or not off-putting, but it knows that it knows it's a strong beer, and it's coming full force just with that coffee and slight cocoa nibs notes. And I'd almost say it might even be closer to like burnt coffee because of the bitterness. And I think it's that cocoa nibs that is providing all that bitterness. And they just said, they might use cocoa nibs, but they just said dark chocolate in this legendary full-bodied Imperial Stout. So let's go in for another sip here. Let's see what else is going on, and we'll go from there. Yeah, it's actually interesting how present the hops are still in this, being a stout. A lot of times you get a stout, it's creamy, sweet. If you're going into a coffee stout, you don't really have a lot of the the alcohol notes. I don't remember where I was just going with that, but yeah, this guy, it is coming through strong and bitter. Not a off-putting pour, just different, especially being a seasonal release. This is a great beer to like sip on in the morning, on a weekend, in the middle of a snowstorm. This way it gives you enough liquid encouragement to go shovel. So, but yeah, dark. It is bitter. It does not mess around. This beer tells you exactly what to do, and it is just saying stop. you're gonna stop your whole day. It's not giving you a jolt of coffee. You're gonna stop, you're gonna sit, and you are gonna think. Because you're like, 1 second you're in this coffee, then you're getting this bitterness, then you're getting this alcohol, and then you're getting like, it all just leaves, but leaves that like bitter coffee note behind that you usually get when you're sipping on like just black coffee. And honestly, it doesn't bother me. That is right okay. It is perfectly okay. All right, so let's go in for one more sip here. We'll go in for the rating, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this beer does not mess around. It does not want you to sit here and sip continuously on it. It wants you to sip on it and maybe even take another sip of like regular coffee. This way you can kind of mix it up a little. This guy, if this is a Storm King, it is coming in very heavy. I'm scared of the storm it brings. It is thundering, it is bitter, and it is coming in at a solid 3.75. If you are a coffee lover, pick this up. If you like dark coffee. If you're a coffee person and you say you're a coffee person and you flavor it with caramel or pumpkin, you're not a coffee fan, you're a sugar fan. So let's just get that straight. So if you're a true coffee lover, give this guy a try. There you have it, guys. Cheers.